Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind. In our last episode, we found out that everybody in the Telvanni had listed us as Hortator, except for the Archmagister. And the Archmagister probably wouldn't name us. We were told we'd probably have to kill him to get that to happen. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start heading towards Nerevarine, which is the Archmagister's tower. We're going to head that way, and we're going to find out what we need to do. Maybe we can get him to name us without killing him. We will find out. If we have to, I mean, we'll kill him. I'm not above it. That's what we'll do. If you hear some kind of weird noise in the background, the cat is very interested in the fish tank today. And is beyond, he's just scratching at it, trying to get the fish. He doesn't understand how glass works. It's a very sad world he lives in, really. Where evil magicians cast force fields between him and the delicious fish he can see, but can never touch. Kind of poetic when you think about it. Alright, let's water walk over here, shall we, kids? And this way. There it is. Yeah, those are rocks. But it's somewhere over here. We're headed in the right direction. I hope. Let's also make sure... Oh, I had to restart the game. Let me make sure that we are not going to accidentally load a save. Nope, we're good. That would be bad. Alright. Is that the tower? Yeah, there it is. Ooh, we can, like, phase it into existence, depending on how we look. Alright, we know he's going to be up top, so let's go ahead and get our magic pants ready right now. I can already see the door I think we'll probably have to head to. Probably that guy right here on the back. Let's just get a little old... let's get up here and magic pants it real quick. And get heading up. Is that a door? Or yeah, that's a door. Little lanterns on it. Is there maybe another one right there? Or just a lantern? Hard to say. Is this the lower tower? Tower entry. Let's see. Stuck a bit. So again, Archmagister, what's his name? Gothrin. That's right. We are looking for Archmagister Gothrin. So let us head up. Whoa, getting stuck on everything. Living quarters. Let's see if there's a way up from here.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Flera some lady. Lots of potions. Wow, like a potion extravaganza here. Is that a way up? I don't believe so. I think... Oh, how did we get stuck behind her? No, I don't think that's a way up. But we do have some folks here.
What? No,
Findo and Venom. Tower entry. Maybe we needed to find a door. Aha! Look at that. Almost didn't look up. Alright, where is the most magical looking guy? Ah, here we go. Okay, maybe here we go. Again, I don't know what we get caught on. Elrune. I'm going to bet you this will have a way up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Wear out flying spell. I mean, you're useful, but sometimes you just make life more difficult. Upper tower. And Vel? Nope, no upward here. There's a ladder, the staircase here, though.
That's unusual.
Another guy named Bolmir with a really cool helmet. But not what we're looking for. Oh, it's the most non-fly tower at all. So here we got a guy. He's got 2 Dremora. We better save. We better save here as well. On the what? Alright. Let's just talk to him. What do you want? How about we start with a little bit of bribe? How about a lot of bribe? 95. Can we get to 100? There we go. Telvanni Hortator. Yes, yes, I know what a Hortator is. Tell him our story. No, wait, let me think. Yes, I understand perfectly. Your story makes sense. Your proofs are persuasive. But a decision on such a remarkable matter is a grave responsibility, and not to be taken in haste. I will need time to reflect and consider, to confer with the other Telvanni counselors. Leave me.
Welcome, friend.
Alright.
I feel as though I should know you.
You should. He listened to my story carefully and said he found my proofs persuasive. He said, however, that it was a very grave responsibility. He will need some time to reflect, consider, and to confer with other counselors. Yes, I am still taking the matter of your appointments as Telvanni Hortator under consideration. Okay. Very well, I've heard your story and you are not one of us, so I suppose I'll have to explain, or you'll just keep annoying me. I have no intention of naming you Hortator of House Telvanni. It is not in Telvanni interest to name an unknown and unreliable outlander and outsider to such an important position. My opinion will not change. If you persist in bothering me, you will regret it. This discussion is over. Okay. Well, let's talk to him again. I have not changed my mind. I do not intend for you to ever be the Telvanni Hortator. Fulfill the prophecies in your next incarnation, Nerevar. I said I will need some time to reflect and consider, and to confer with the other Telvanni, and I told you to leave me alone. Don't make me repeat myself. What if I make you repeat yourself again? Okay. So, I have an idea. What if we get our Come At Me Bros spell? We haven't used that in a while. What if we get this ready? We do a save. How would I Come At Me Bro this guy? Does it not work on him? Is he immune to Come At Me Bro? Nope, he's not. Whoa! Okay. So, there's a lot of nonsense happening right now. Let's go ahead and take a health potion. Let's take a couple of health potions. Ah. And I tell you, oh, he's healing. He's healing us faster than we can damage him. Look at that. He knows the... Oh, we're frozen. Come on. On freeze. There we go. Frozen again. We will need to, Luckily, freezing doesn't impede our ability to drink magic potions, or we'd be in trouble. Woo! Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. See if we can beat him down a bit more. I want to see if these two, Daedra... No, they don't. We're gonna have to kill these two. Oh, I thought they'd be a lot tougher. They are not. Where's the other one? There he is. Are these not summoned? I thought they were summoned. Alright. Well, what do we got here? We got a Dwarven Halberd. That's not very impressive. It's only worth 600 bucks. This guy had a Daedric Club. That's worth quite a bit of money. Take that with us, please. And what were you carrying? A Daedric Dagger. Ooh, thank you. And other than that, exclusive Restore Magicka Potions, Quality Restore Fatigue, and 1,400 gold runeys. Alright. So I guess we'll need to go back to... No one is angry, so we're okay. Here. We'll make a new save game. We'll call it Murder. We need to get back to Tel Voss, and the quickest way to do that... Oh, there's a boat down there. The quickest way to do that will be to get down to those boats. This seems... Ah! Oh! Yep! Feeling it. I don't know how we did not die. But that worked. Not going to question it. Let's see if that person will take us to Tel Mora. I think it was Tel Voss was where the guy told us, the guy who was going to be the next Archmagister. So, can I travel to... yeah. Oh, I can travel right to Voss. Okay. Because from here in Voss... let's see here. Because just to the... up on top of the hill over here... because Voss is a town. It's a cool town, but not our destination. Here in the Grays Lands. If we head this way, we should be able to just walk up this road to get to the Tel Voss Tower. And we'll get our travel-stained pants prepped. We'll magic pants up there again and tell them that we've killed, what's-his-face. And see what happens. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Was it right up here, right? Yeah. Try not to clip into any edges here. So we make our way through. Oh, where was that door? There it is. Nothing. Don't ask any questions. Just nothing to see here. Just a guy flying around by his magic pants. Nothing you need to worry about. Alright. Get on stuck from the ground.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Get back to Arion. Woo! Oh, please just stop flying. Again, we need to find a way to do that better. Alright, so...
How do you do?
So, you have gathered the votes of the other counselors? Yes. I see you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni. And I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It is an ancient artifact. It hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. So, we got a robe. What's this robe do? Fortify Magicka for 20 points. Might as well put on the shiny magic robe. There we go. Now our sleeves should glow too. Yeah, shiny sleeves. Alright, check our journal. I've been named Hortator of all three great houses. Redoran, Halalu, Telvanni. Of the 7 visions of 7 trials of the Incarnate, I have now fulfilled the 4th trial. Awesome! Well, you know what that means. We need to head back and we need to talk to Nabani Mesa. So, nope, we don't need pants. We need some recall here. Man, I really wish there was a boat that went here. Aldredania. Dagenfell was a town. Was Aldredania a town? No, I don't think it was. I'm just trying to think if there's any other quicker way to get there. What's our inventory look like? 400? Are we carrying... oh, yeah, we got all this Daedric equipment. Let's drop off this dagger and stuff that we picked up real quick before we make our way back north to talk to Nabani Mesa about the second half of what we need to accomplish here. So we will check this barrel. Hello, barrel. Have some more expensive, fancy equipment that we don't want to carry with us. Okay, that barrel is full. Apparently there's not a lot of room in barrels. Who knew? Who knew? Alright, so I guess Siltstrider. Siltstrider North to Cool is our next destination. Aw, the cat, being unable to get any fish out of the fish tank, has taken off. I'm very sad here, but that's okay. We will continue adventuring. Oh, this roof party is still happening. I wonder if they have a Nintendo Switch up there, like in the commercial. Maybe that's why they don't want to leave their roof party, and they're all just playing some kind of basketball game with each other. Who knows?
Why walk when you can ride?
Travel to the north. Travel more north. Oh, we are like in his nose.
Where would you like
All right.
to go?
And a little bit of the old... There are no enemies. Oh, okay, whatever. There's an enemy nearby somewhere. We need to go this way. I can hear him almost. Alright. Make sure we're saving. You never know when things can go wrong. That Kwama mine and our fire that points the way to where we need to go. Get our pants ready for when we need them here. To get over that mountain. Did we decide it was faster to water walk than to go over the mountain, actually? Was that something we came to a conclusion on? Oh, hey! Someone's back to look at the fish. We'll see if he gives up this time. Yeah. He has given up his quest and now just wants to sleep. I understand, cat. I understand. Alright. Let's do the old water walkaroony around the edge here, like we have before. And this, the most exciting part of Morrowind, the traveling, which we've talked about plenty. Again, just a tiny bit of fast travel would make this game so much more playable. I think this honestly, I think this is the thing that probably prevents people from coming back to this game. Everything else in this game is amazing. I mean, the graphics are but they're not bad for when the game came out. I mean, if you're like me and you don't mind playing older games with not as impressive graphics, they're fine. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. The graphics aren't a big deal, but there's so many options in this game. How you create your character, what your character can do, the equipment you can wear, the adventures you can go on. There's so much here, but there are so many quality of life improvements that have come out in games since this. It's the same way as when I play an older game like an Ultima game, where you think about how programming languages have changed for things like the way inventories are handled in games. And you think about, again, little things like travel. Walking this same path 30 times in a row like we have in this game is not improving this game's experience. It's not making this game better. Nobody thinks this is the reason they want to play Morrowind is because they get to spend hours and hours walking. No, it's all the other really cool stuff in this game that makes it awesome. We're going to have to kill this cliff racer while we're talking. It's all the other stuff in this game that makes it awesome. But then you without the quality of life improvements from the later games, again, better inventory, the housing systems, instead of having to just find a murder house like we have, being able to buy a house and feel like you own that. Some of the world immersion, the combat's better in the other games, of course. I mean, it's this travel stuff that really gets you. And what's weird is when you think about it, some of the more previous games, which I haven't really played on here much, I've played them myself. I've never beaten either of them, but I've played through their tutorial and then through the world, had some fast travel options where you could actually choose to travel by horse and all kinds of stuff. But the difference is those games, again, their worlds were very empty. Even though there was a lot in the world, there wasn't a lot of content. But again, quality of life is what makes a lot of these games hard to go back to. That is the point of my big speech.
Yeah, not long ago.
I shall be your guide on the 7 trials, so we'll talk about the 4th trial. You are Hortator of all 3 great houses, Redoran, Lalu, Telvanni. You have fulfilled the part of the prophecy. You have fulfilled the 4th trial. So, let's ask about... the 3rd trial, I think, is what we need to do. Tell me what you saw and heard in the cavern of the incarnate. She listens carefully. It is as I have seen in my dream. It is a true dream. So that's the 3rd and 4th. So I guess we're on to the 5th trial? 5th trial. The 5th trial. A stranger's hand unites the Velothi, 4 tribes, call them Nerevarine. The 4 tribes are the 4 tribes of Vardenfell. The Urshulaku, the Ahamas, I'm never going to pronounce these right, the Ahemusa, the Zainab, and the Arabanimsun. When you have been named Nerevarine by each of the 4 Ashlander tribes of Vardenfell, come to me for further guidance, for you will have passed the 5th trial. So Urshulaku are us, the Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands and the West Gash. I am the wise woman of the Urshulaku, and Ashkan Sul-Matul is our chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. Ahamusa. The Ahamusa of the Grayslands are mild and peace-loving. The wise woman of the Ahamusa, Shinamu Merpal, is also their Ashkan. Zainab. The Ashlanders of Zainab tribe are sly and crafty. Their camp is in the interior of the Grayslands. So we have 2 people that live in the Grayslands. And Arabansum. The Arabanimsum of Malagmar love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashkan, Uloth Pal, is cruel and ambitious, and his Gulu Khans are just like him. Their wise woman, Manaurai, is cautious and reasonable. Seek your counsel. Don't waste your speech on the war cons. Alright, so do I have to say Nerevarine? In times of great danger, the 4 Ashlander tribes unite under a single war leader. If you can prove to the Urshulaku, all these tribes, that you are Nerevarine, and that the tribes must unite against the threat of the 6th house, then each Ashkan will declare you Nerevarine and war leader of all tribes. You must go to all the tribal Ashkans, but go first to Sul-Matul, who is your friend, and who will surely grant you the honor. Alright! Sul-Matul, we return with your belt and some other awesome stuff. Get on in here.
Do you have something to say?
I do. I do. You have passed the 3rd trial. Before you lies the 4th and 5th trials. I have spoken with the Bani Macy, and I know these trials. You wish to be called Urshulaku Nerevarine, but first would you hear the counsel of Sul-Matul? I would. Good. First I will give you warning. When you are called Nerevarine, the word must spread, and many must hear. Your enemies will hear and come seeking your blood. And such friends as you may have among the great houses, those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. If you have business with the people of the houses and temple, you may wish to conduct that business first before you are named the Nerevarine. Second, I tell you, seek the counsel of wise women Nabani Mesa, for you are an outlander and ignorant in the ways of our people. Nabani Macy can tell you of the other tribes and their ways, and of their Ashkans. If you do not know these things, you will make many mistakes and waste precious time. That is my counsel. Now, if you wish to be named Urshulaku Nerevarine, we may speak of these things. Do it! Very well. You wish to be called the Nerevarine. I know you, and am disposed to do so. But first you must speak of need and duty. Before I name you Nerevarine, you must understand why a war leader is needed, so you may tell others. And before I name you Nerevarine, I must see that you know your duty. Only when we have spoken of these things shall you be called Nerevarine. Let's talk about need. Know the words of the prophecies. The curse of Dagoth-Ur in the 6th house threatens our land. The false gods lie and offer false hope of protection. You bear the moon and star of Nerevar. Assure his hand is upon you. These are the proofs you must show to all people. Is Urshulaku Nerevarine. Ask about duty. You shall be Nerevarine of all the tribes, and Hortator of the great houses. You shall eat the sin of the unmourned house, and free the false gods. You must defeat the 6th house and Dagoth-Ur. You must free the tribunal from their curse. This is the burden of prophecy. This shall be your duty. Is Urshulaku Nerevarine. Dagoth-Ur is the devil and the enemy. Dagoth-Ur and his beasts and servants are the source of many evils, and they beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin, called ash vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. We've heard that before. Before my hearth and kin, and before the people of the wastes, I name you Urshulaku Nerevarine, war leader of the Urshulaku and protector of the people. In token of this, I give you the teeth. I give you teeth, which shall be signed to all Dunmer, that you are the Nerevarine. And that the Urshilaku shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead, or until you give this back into my hand. Woo! Alright. Can you tell us where anybody else is? No. I was hoping that he would give us a map. Okay. So, what did he give us? Something called teeth. Ooh, what is it? Is that an amulet? I think it's an amulet. Oh yeah, no, we don't want teeth. We want to keep our Necromancer amulet. I think is better than resist paralysis. Our constant restore health and spell absorption and all that stuff. That's way better. What is up with... Oh. Our intelligence just looked low for some reason. That's okay. Woo! Alright. Are these other places marked on our map at all? Okay, there's the Zainab camp. There's the Arabonassimum camp. Where's the last one? There should be two close together. Zainab. Arabonassimum. No. They're both in the Grazelands. These are the Grazelands, right? Okay, Urshilaku. Caldera. It's the one that starts with an A that we're missing that I can't pronounce. Previous. Distant northeast. In the distant northeast. Ah! It's way up there. Oh, the Grazelands are by Voss. Okay. So, next episode, we'll start visiting the other camps. So we have to go to this camp, and this camp. That shouldn't be too bad. It looks like we can probably take a boat. Yeah, we can get there pretty quick by boat. Especially if we just go to Sadrith Mora. We can take the boat up here. Oh, and then we can hit right here from Sadrith Mora too. Yeah, that'll be pretty quick to get around. So, next episode we will start visiting all of the Ashlander camps. And then we will ask them to name us Nerevarine. So until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends, and as always, we hope to see you soon.